Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You are now about to witness the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! In the daggone multiverse, greatest show. We have a great show for you today. Bang! All right, everybody. Yes. We got some chicken today. All right. We got some token talk today. Great. Which I even have another show. So tomorrow, expect another one probably. All right. So tonight, though, we're going to roll with IOTA. Is doing the eDAG launch in Frankfurt in 2023. Sorry about the lights, guys. You know, because it's nighttime now, so that light is just beaming on this side of my face. Anyway, whatever, man. We're here for the words, not my beauty, not my prettiness. Okay, so we read about that IOTA, the eDAG thing, those autonomous vehicles, right? Yeah, well, they're going to start in 2023 in Frankfurt in Germany. So we're going to read about that. Bye. And then South Korean government is going to use Ethereum. What are the government's plans? Well, we're going to find out. Bang! But Ethereum sucks, Shomari. I already told you the secret sauce of Ethereum, you fucksticks. Shomari, man, this is going to be the Ethereum killer. This token's going to be the Ethereum killer. This crypto's going to be the Ethereum killer. You're never going to kill Ethereum, you fucking idiot. Ethereum has one thing that none of your other vendors do. No vendor lock-in. No vendor lock-in. Anyways, we'll talk about that when we get there. And then the oldest bank in America, BNY Mellon, bang, getting ready to offer crypto services. Bang, so let's talk about that, and then we'll do the normal shout-outs and daily summary as per usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. Wait. Bang. There we go. And then we head on over here and we do a bit of bang. Refresh. All right. We've refreshed, and we are locked, cocked, and ready to rock. All right, so price of Bitcoin is $19,256. Yes. When I left you last time, we're at $19,158. So we have gone up. 100, wait. All right, about $100, man. We're up about $100. Well, $98, I guess, to be exact. All right, let's move on. All right, so usually we do the macro shit right here. So same thing as last show, all the same stuff. China's still messing around with the COVID lockdowns. We talked about Britain, you know, what's her name? Liz Truss. She fucked up royally, gave her little trickle-down economic plan. That didn't go over well. She's probably going to be gone. You know, there's a website online right now, and it's who's going to last longer, Liz Truss or a cabbage? And so they have a head of lettuce, sorry, not cabbage, lettuce. So they have a head of lettuce that they put hair on and a smiley face, and and it's online. You can go look at it, and they're going to see if the head of lettuce rots before she's gone. All right, anyway, that's stupid, but just a little funny thing. So her little trickle-down economics thing didn't work. Well, it wouldn't have worked, and so they had to cancel that. And now the British are, they're all starting to cry. Why did we leave? Why did we Brexit? Why did we Brexit? Yeah, well, dicks. Right? People get hopped up in the heat of the moment. Yeah, and then later, why'd we do that? Yeah, because you're a dumb fuck. That's why, because you didn't think. So that's what's going on in Britain. What else is going on economically? Again, inflation prices numbers were slightly down last week. So everyone's kind of thinking peak inflation has happened. But as you can see, we're not risk on again. Markets are not flying. But you notice we have had some up days in the past little while. NASDAQ or American markets, British, European, Asian markets, all looking, a little bit nice. So, I mean, that's that. And then the war in Ukraine, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's not really affecting markets anymore. And now, yeah, it's just the raising of the interest rates. Let's get this inflation down and we'll be rip-roaring back. I know there's hell on earth. Oh, recession. Oh, blah, blah, blah. People are hurting, blah, blah, blah. So what? That's what has to happen. Or do you want to go into a Great Depression? All right, we'll settle down, fuckstick. All right, so that's that. All right, let's go. That's enough for the macroeconomics of the day. Pretty much nothing changed since the last show I did a couple days ago, so it's not really anything interesting to say. All right, so top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are. Hold on. All right, let me prepare myself. So today I'm smoking hand-rolled cigarettes. I rolled these myself. Yeah, sometimes I like to smoke hand-rolled cigarettes. It makes me feel like it's more natural or something. All right, look. Plus, I was just too lazy to go to the store today to buy a pack. All right, so top 10 of the day. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD Coin, BNB, XRP, Binance USD, Cardano, Solana, and Dogecoin still holding on the number 10. Let's look at more market moves of the day. Excuse me. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Actually, it's really all just a bunch of single digits down, isn't it? Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything here, go get it because it's on sale. Let's check it out. Bang! We got. We got a screen that's not loading. It's going to need a little refreshing. Refresh. Let's try that again. Bang! These fuckers don't want to show the who lost page or what? All right, what is this? The witness protection program? Oh, there we go. All right. Top 10 losers. Ethereum POW. Convex Finance. Terra Classic USD. Terra Classic. Quant. Zilliqa. Near Protocol. Decred. And Huobi Token. Let's see who. Oh, Huobi Token and Helium. All right, let's see who made money today. If anyone. Bang! Top 10 gainers. All right, top 10 gainers. Maker, Monero, Arweave, Uniswap, Ravencoin, Pax Dollar, Tron, Binance USD, Synthetics, and Tether. All right, let's see what the market cap is. Oh, as I suspected. Under $1 trillion. All right, total market cap is $925.8 billion. When I left you last time, we're at $917.8 billion. So we've gone down, up exactly $8 billion. Let's see what the 24-hour volume is. This is cheesy. All right, 24-hour volume is $53.9 billion. When I left you last time, we're at $37.1 billion. So we've gone up $16 billion. All right. Let's get to the stories. Bang! IOTA partnership update in $80 billion market. EDAG to start autonomous multifunction robot in Frankfurt. So, you guys remember, hold on, let's put this away. Just file that away. So you guys remember back in 2020, IOTA was doing this EDAG thing. And what these are, they're autonomous vehicles that are going to be used in smart cities. Well, in cities. The cities are going to be turned into smart cities. And so these things actually like pick up garbage and like trim the trees and just do different stuff. And my favorite one was the airport. So on this show in 2020, I showed the video of these EDAG machines, autonomous vehicles. Well, they're calling them autonomous multifunctional robots. Okay, let me bang that. So it's called an autonomous, multifunctional robot. So they're going to start them in Frankfurt. And so the one I liked those ones that were in the airport. The plane came in, yeah, and the machines did all the work. The machine came and just filled the plane up with gas. Another machine just came and took all the luggage out. Another machine, put the food in for the next flight, right? Like, it was all the machines. It was cool. These EDAG machines. And anyways, so here it is now. We read about it back in 2020. And so here it is. This is what we talk about, use cases actually being used. And so IOTA, this is a big deal. If you don't know about IOTA, it's not a blockchain. It's a distributed ledger, but it's called a tangle or a DAG, a distributed or something, a cyclic graph. I don't remember what the D stands for. And it's actually far superior to a blockchain. It's almost feeless. It's almost free. Transactions are almost instant. It's infinitely scalable. The more nodes and things you put on it is actually the better it works because there's machine learning and the machines actually help with the network. IOTA is amazing. Major corporations, Fujitsu, Microsoft, I think SM Micro in Europe, they've actually come out with a patent that uses IOTA. Like, your phone one day might become IOTA enabled. Like how your laptop and your phone are Bluetooth enabled? Yeah, one day your phone might be IOTA enabled. And you could do all sorts of different stuff with it. All right, but let's just stick with this. So here it is. These are the robots that we read about back in 2020. And here it is. They're going to come out in 2023. They're going to actually start being used in Frankfurt, Germany. The Germans. It's always the Germans. It's always the daggone Germans. The Germans. All right, so let's check it out. IOTA will handle micropayments for EDAG's autonomous driving car launching in Frankfurt in 2023. This project is likely to bring $86 billion in smart city revenue by 2026. Exactly. IOTA is the ultimate distributed ledger for smart cities. Because what all distributed ledgers, all these blockchains, they have problems with security. They have problems with scalability. They have problems with speed. They have problems with the pricing you pay, right? One day you might pay this much gas on Ethereum. Another day you might pay this much gas on Ethereum, right? Yeah, IOTA doesn't have any of those problems. Like I said, the more stuff you put on it, the nodes and the different sensors and stuff, the better the the tangle works. Yeah, man, this thing blows blockchains out of the water. And that's why Europe is deploying it all over the place. IOTA is handling all of Europe's mining industry, the whole thing, every country, their supply chain, the mining supply chain. Like, that's how badass this thing is. I told you, corporations are making patents with it already. Back in 2020, Microsoft and Fujitsu said they wanted it to become a standard. Do you understand? Like, they want it to be, because it has this other thing. It's called auto-peering. So when you put an IOTA-enabled device up and there's another IOTA-enabled device nearby, they peer. And they help the network. Anyway, so that's how amazing IOTA is. That we've got Fortune 500s trying to patent stuff just around it. And to turn it into a standard, right? Like Bluetooth. Right? Bluetooth was invented by someone, but then all these corporations came around and were like, fuck, that's so cool. Let's just make it a standard of our computers and everything, our phones and everything, right? Now Bluetooth is in everything, your phone, your laptop, your printer, your scanner, or whatever, right? All right, so let's get moving here. Well, let me have a quick drag here. As we know, the IOTA blockchain network, it's not a blockchain, it's called a tangle. The IOTA Tangle network caters to one of the fastest emerging technologies, i.e. Internet of Things. That's what's going to make your smart city. All these nodes, these are going to be an internet of just things, of nodes, transmitting data back to wherever, and then the decision makers will make decisions based on the data they get, right? So as per the latest development, IOTA's partnership with the EDAG Group shall be boosted next year in 2023. The EDAG Group entered into a partnership with IOTA 3 years back in 2019. Oh yeah, I think we were reading it way back then too. So since then, the two players, but they didn't have the cars yet. But then in 2020 they had the cars and everything, or this thing, that CityBot thing. All right, so hold on. Since then, the two players have been working on transforming the face of autonomous mobility solutions. The EDAG Group also has its autonomous vehicle, CityBot. This is that CityBot thing. Yeah, it cuts trees and it picks up garbage and shit all by itself. Right? It knows how much gas it has and how far away it is, and then it goes back. Actually, I think it's electric maybe. But anyways, it goes back, recharges, and then goes back out and does work. So they work all day. All night, all day, all day, all night. All right. That leverage the power of the IOTA Tangle for data transfer and payment protocol. EDAG presented the CityBot autonomous driving car for the first time at the International Motor Show in 2019. As per the latest development, it will start testing the CityBot vehicle in a real environment on the streets of Frankfurt starting in 2023. So more about EDAG. So let's just go over it. This for people who weren't here for those shows. The EDAG CityBot is an autonomous vehicle using fuel cell propulsion and moves across the city in a climate-friendly manner. The goal of this product is to show how fully autonomous vehicles could work in futuristic cities. However, the special feature of the CityBot is that it would never stand still and has been designed to use urban resources efficiently. The EDAG CityBot could be used for a variety of different applications, such as a group taxi, a cleanup vehicle, that's the one I liked when it was cutting the trees, a supermarket hero, a delivery vehicle, or a party vehicle. In this case, the IOTA blockchain will play the role of maintaining secure communication and micropayments. As per the estimates, this project will contribute to $80 billion in smart city revenue by 2026. Smart cities, here they come, here they come. Like full-on smart cities. So here's the robot, or not a robot, what's it called? Autonomous multifunction robot. Or it is a robot, all right. Anyways, here's the thing. And so these things do different things, right? Like this one looks like it's picking up garbage. This one looks like the taxi one, right? Like you'll be able to call it. It'll just show up at your house and drive you wherever you want. Yeah, you just pay in IOTA. Cool, huh? All sorts of stuff. I told you already, my favorite was the airport ones. All right, so here's how IOTA will contribute. The IOTA Tangle can play a diverse role in the entire process. It notes that there can be several service options offered on an IOTA-enabled marketplace, such as the IOTA Industry Marketplace. Here, the communicating machines can trade digital and physical goods. This perfectly caters to EDAG's vision of creating a multifunction vehicle that is active 365 days a year and 24-hour a day and does not stand still. So that's the thing. These machines that they want to create are just going to be doing stuff all around the city 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever. That's pretty neat. Thus, in this entire project, IOTA would serve as a data transfer and payment protocol between the machines. Furthermore, with the help of the IOTA Tangle technology, oh, you do know it's Tangle. Well, why are you calling it a blockchain, you fucksticks? All right, anyway, it's called a Tangle. It's not a blockchain at all. Blockchain's a piece of shit compared to the Tangle. I'll tell you that right now. This thing, the Tangle, is like a Lamborghini. The blockchain is like your fucking grandma's old fucking car she had when she was a teenager compared to this Tangle. This Tangle is the ultimate. Personally, I think so. Well, I know so. It doesn't have any of the problems of blockchain. So furthermore, with the help of the IOTA Tangle technology, vehicles will be able to automatically communicate and exchange data with each other, along with other services such as parking. Any payments that are due would be processed via the IOTA cryptocurrency. This way, IOTA would majorly cater to the IoT requirements of the project while facilitating efficient data transfer and payments. So, right, these things are going to be all communicating with each other through the IOTA Tangle, And when payments need to be made, like for instance, if you get in the EDAG, right? They had this one that they showed us that I showed here. It was an EDAG taxi. And so like, yeah, people are just taking it to work. And it drives them, right? And they're talking and they're on their laptops like, all right, we have a meeting, right? And so they'll all get in it and go to the meeting, right? And then they're working while they're in the thing. Anyway, it's kind of neat. So here it is, man. Here comes the beginning of the domination of IOTA, which is true. But also just, the next level of life, smart cities, fucking little machines and robots just running around your city doing stuff. Nice. I like that. All right, let's move on. Bang! South Korea. To use the Ethereum blockchain for digital IDs. Here's what the government plans. So, there you go, fucksticks. Shomari, man, Ethereum sucks, man. It's too expensive. Well, it's too expensive for you because you're a broke motherfucker. It ain't too expensive to someone who has money. Shomari, man, there's so many Ethereum killers. This is the new Ethereum killer, Shomari. This is the Ethereum killer. Let me tell you something, you little fuckstick. You're never, ever going to kill Ethereum. Ethereum is here forever because one special thing about Ethereum, it has no vendor lock-in. Okay, we read it here. It's not like I discovered this, but Ernst & Young, one of the top 4 accounting firms in the world, I did a story here back in 2020, and he said, yeah, he's getting all his clients to use Ethereum when they want to use blockchain because there's no vendor lock-in. In other words, you can use the Ethereum if you want and then stop using it if you want, right? You don't have to sign a contract. You don't have to do anything like that. Like, for instance, VeChain, one of my favorites, Walmart uses it. Yeah, well, there's a contract there, right? Chainlink, right? Chainlink to the rescue. Look, Chainlink to the rescue. Yeah. Well, when Chainlink does a deal, motherfuckers got to pay. It ain't free. Chainlink's not doing it out of the kindness of their heart, right? They're not giving you the data on your blockchain for free. Got to pay. So there's some sort of contractual thing that goes on that we're just not hearing about. Whether it's per use or in a bulk payment or whatever, they're not telling us, right? But we'll find those things out. We'll find those things out soon. I guarantee you, America, when we pass our regs, we're going to make them disclose that type of shit. And so anyways, so that's the thing. Ethereum is never going anywhere. Ethereum's here forever, just like Bitcoin's here forever. They're not companies, right? It's not Ethereum LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. It's just Ethereum, right? It's not Bitcoin LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. It's just Bitcoin. It's just there, right? Like water or air, or trees, or grass, right? It's just there, right? And so there's no vendor lock-in because you don't have to make a contract to use it. So now back to Ethereum. To use Ethereum, yeah, get your crypto nerd to make you a smart contract and go for it, all right? So let's see what they're going to do. So digital IDs, you all know that digital IDs are a big thing. So for all you privacy freaks out there, yeesh, you actually thought you were going to be autonomous. Now, you're going to be more monitored. You're going to be more. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Soon, being on the internet is going to be like being in another country. You're going to have ID to use it, to be there, right? Like when I go to another country, I have to show my passport. The country knows I'm in their country, right? If I go to England, here's my passport. All right, Shomari Clarke is in our country. Yeah, that's what the internet's going to be like. Everything you do, every keynote, every keystroke you press, every mouse button you press is going to be logged, registered, everything. No, I know, you little privacy fuckers. But blockchain is supposed to be some sort of super private. We get to do everything around everyone else. Come on, man. Are you so naive? This is the most... Look, let me tell you something. When it comes to things, when you're on the computer, you're tracked. Everything you do is tracked. What you thought you'd have some sort of privacy or some sort of, yeah, they're never going to get to us when you're using your crypto. Crypto's the easiest thing to find you about, like what you did with it. Yeah, I just use a block explorer. Easy. Anyone can. I could find out what you just did if I know the wallet you just did it from. Right? How do you think they track all these whales? Oh, a whale just moved money from here to there. A whale just moved money from there to there, right? That's all tracked. All right, so get over that. I mean, I don't care about being tracked. I'm not a miscreant. I don't do bad things. So I don't care if you want to find out that I bought a Bluetooth speaker off of Amazon. But for all you little privacy conspiracy nuts, this is not good for you. All right. But that's how digital IDs are going to be. You know, what they're talking about is making cyberspace sort of its own country in a way, right? If that makes sense. Like an autonomous space, right? Its own real place. It just doesn't have borders, right? And so to get on the internet and use the internet soon, not like next year or anything, but soon, digital IDs will be required. So all you pedophiles out there, watch out. No more naughty pictures for you. All right, so that's the real plan, all right? That's the real how it's going to go. I don't care. I'm not a criminal. You can look at and watch what I do online all you want. Yeah, watch me make these badass trades. I just went long the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar tonight. See how that works out this week. All right, so the government of South Korea, so let's go to the bylines here. The government of South Korea forecasts gaining 60 trillion won, $42 billion, or 3% of GDP in economic value within a decade after digital ID adoption. Smartphone implanted IDs have emerged as a top priority for most governments intending to tap into blockchain technology. In other words, they're going to be watching you, fuckstick. Oh, yeah, they're going to watch your ass. They already watch your ass. Settle down. It's funny to me, you know, like COVID, right? You know, there were these people, they didn't want to get the vaccine, right? They were saying, oh, my gosh, you know, fucking Bill Gates is putting microchips in. Bill Gates is putting microchips because he wants to track us, all right? What the fuck does he? People are so self-important. Nobody wants to track you, you fucking loser. You're a loser. You get up, you go to work every day, you come home. That's it. Who wants to track you? You're not a source of intel, right? People think like they're James Bond, like people want to follow them. Nobody wants to follow you. Nobody would waste human resources and money following your dumb ass. They're trying to track us. And in fact, if you want to talk about who's tracking you, well, you're already being tracked. Yeah, it's called your cell phone, your mobile phone. It tracks you already. Right? Your phone tracks you. You do know that. Within 3 meters of where you are right now, of where your phone is, they know that you're there. So if you're going to murder someone, don't ever bring your phone with you. Pro tip. But seriously, you're already tracked, right? And you pay for the privilege. And you pay $60, $100 a month for it. All right, so get over the tracking stuff. You're already tracked, you fuckstick. Settle down. Yeah, you have a car with OnStar? Well, you're tracked. You got a cell phone? Well, you're tracked. You got internet at your house? Yeah, well, you're tracked. That VPN doesn't stop the tracking. It might trick the website you're trying to use, but overall, your MAC address is still there. And you can't hide your MAC address unless you're a master hacker. I mean, there are programs that'll hide your MAC address, actually. You can download them. All right, anyways. But then the websites you're on won't recognize your device. Do you notice how they're getting down to the device level? Okay, forget the login. You can log in anywhere, but do you notice when you log in somewhere on a computer that you're normally not using, they're like, hey, is this really you? Yeah, because they know even the device you use. You think you're private? They even know. Hey, Michelle, you're not logging in on your normal your Apple phone. We're going to need to verify this, right? They do that shit. Not to scare you or anything, but well, there's nothing to be scared about unless you're a criminal, unless you're a daggone miscreant. All right. Okay, but let's get back to this. Shomari, man, that's fucked up. It is what it is. Don't do bad stuff. All right. Oh, yeah, because I was talking about the smartphone implanted IDs have emerged as a top priority. Exactly. Right? The websites already know that your device, when you log in, is your device. That's why they don't ask you for the extra sometimes they ask you for the authentication and all that. But if it's you logging in from like your phone that you always log in, it doesn't ask you. But if you go to your laptop and log in, it's like, hey, I need authentication, right? Yeah, they're tracking you down to the device you hold in your hand, fucker. I got privacy, Shomari. Privacy left in the 1990s when the internet first started, buddy. All right, but let's read about this. South Korea intends to... This is a little dystopian, isn't it? Well, I don't feel bad about it, but for you little privacy freaks, well, here's what's coming. South Korea intends to issue digital identification, IDs, through the Ethereum blockchain. As such, the South Korean government has... And every country is going to do this. Every country is going to do this. As such, the South Korean... In fact, I think there'll probably be a global standard for it. Anyways, as such, the South Korean government has projected a bump in the country's economy in the coming decades. Moreover, South Korean people can access global online services seamlessly with digital authentication, otherwise using physical IDs on online services, which involves taking a photo, will not be required for South Koreans after implementing digital IDs. So this is how they get you to like it. Oh yeah, you're not going to have to upload a picture of your ID anymore. It's going to be digital now. Well, which is true. The government has tapped the largest smart contract platform, Ethereum, which recently migrated to proof of stake via the merge event, POS, via the merge event, to broaden its GDP output. Every service that hasn't been able to transition online fully will now be able to do so, said Suboram, Director General of Korea's Digital Government Bureau, spearheading the plan. Reportedly, South Korean citizens with smartphones... Hold on, let me get a sip here. Let me get my mind right. 1 second. Yeah, digital IDs. But also what's good about this is, well, no one can fake being you anymore, right? So I'm assuming, like identity theft. I told you guys I was a victim of identity theft back in 2011. Yeah, motherfucker, whoever did it to me, they applied for loans, for cars, for homes. I went to do how I found out, I didn't even know. I went to do my taxes in 2011, and they're like, oh, you already did it. So I called the IRS. So here in America, we have the Internal Revenue Service. That's the IRS. They're the tax man. So I called the tax man, and I was like, hey, man, you guys aren't giving me any money. And they're like, wait, you already did your tax return. It's like, no, I fucking didn't. They're like, you did it for the last 3 years. It's like, no, I didn't, because I usually wait 3 years. I do them every 3 years because you get a big chunk of money, right? I like the big chunk. Well, when I get money back. Back then, I used to get money back. I don't get money back now, but back, I was not doing as well as I am now, so I had to pay. I mean, I got money back then. Now I have to pay taxes, but yeah, some guy fucking stole my shit and applied for homes and cars and all this shit. And then the FBI came to my house, and they're like, do you know this guy? And they showed me a picture of some guy. I'm like, yeah, I've met that guy before. They're like, yeah, well, he stole your ID and he did this to you. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, he did it to all these people on South Beach. That's when I first moved to South Beach. I didn't know. Right? I didn't know anybody back then, really. So I just trusted this guy. Obviously, like an idiot. And he'd ripped off a whole bunch of people. Yeah, the FBI. I was like, holy fuck, a real FBI agent right in my house here. Good thing I don't have a joint rolled right here. Right? Good thing I'm not sloppy like that. I don't leave weed and stuff lying around. Right? I just take what I need, roll it, and then smoke it, and then that's it. Like, if you come to my house, you'd never know. Anyway, look. Why are we talking about that, though? Why are we talking about identity theft? Oh, just because these digital IDs, yeah, stuff like this won't be able to happen, right? Stuff like that won't be able to happen to you anymore. All right. Okay, so let's move on. Anyways, though, I didn't take a hit to my credit score or anything, so don't worry. Yeah, how's your credit now? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Smartphone implanted IDs have emerged as a top priority for most governments intended to tap into blockchain technology. Moreover, blockchain technology offers a secure platform for businesses to scale operations globally. A lot of people think that blockchain is going to bring the Antichrist, right? You know how in the Bible it says that the Antichrist will cause all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark on their hand or their forehead, and that mark will be 666, and you will not be able to buy or sell anything without the mark. Right, so if the whole world blockchain's up, well, fuck, you're fucked, right? If you don't have the mark, it's not going to work. I got a buddy who thinks that. Yeah, he's like, Shomari, man, that blockchain thing, man, that's evil. And it's not the blockchain that's evil. It's how people implement it that's evil. The blockchain in itself is just a ledger. Nothing evil about it. Right? It's like Dr. Ben Gortzel in SingularityNet. Yeah, he's got walking, talking robots, but he builds them to help you. Now, so there's nothing inherently evil about a walking, talking robot unless he makes it want to kill you. Well, now that's not very friendly. That right there is not very friendly. All right, let's move on. Holy, am I babbling or what? Digital IDs can yield huge economic benefits in finance, healthcare, taxes, transportation, and other areas, and may catch on quickly among the Korean population, said Wang Sigwan, an economist at Korea's Science and Technology Policy Institute. But there's to be more risk assessment technologically to make sure the danger doesn't outweigh the benefits. Exactly, you got to get that tech right, because this is the thing. If we all have digital IDs, well, if someone steals mine, there's no recourse, right? And so you better get this right. Right? The way we do it now, if someone steals my ID or something, I can always call the company, read out my social number, read out that. But if you make it that the digital ID is that's sacred, well, if someone steals it, then what? Now I don't get to do anything on the internet? You know what I mean? Like, so there are those kind of dangers right there that I don't like. I don't care if you watch what I do on the internet. I don't do anything. I trade and watch Bloomberg. But so if you want to watch with me, come on. But I could see how this could be a fucked up shit. All right, South Korea taps into blockchain technology. The government of South Korea forecasts getting 60 trillion won, 42 billion or 3% of GDP and economic value within a decade after digital ID adoption. So they're in it for the money. They're in this for the money. Furthermore, the World Bank refers to digital IDs as a game changer, whilst McKinsey & Company sees their potential to increase a nation's gross domestic output by up to 13%. So it's about the money. And about tracking your ass. And cut business costs by trillions of dollars. Reportedly, the country intends to roll out digital IDs in 2024, with the government estimating that 45 million of its people will adopt them. Consequently, government services will be smooth as fewer people will need to go to the offices for ID renewals. The Ethereum network is expected to benefit significantly from this deal, as it will reciprocate a new D app with major volume flow. Furthermore, the Ethereum network is capable of handling more transactions per second currently than when it was used in the proof of work consensus mechanism. Blockchain technology has constantly been at the core of global geopolitics. That's not true. But whatever. You're trying to inflate yourself, your importance. Especially in the past 3 years since the onset of the COVID pandemic. In fact, 2 countries, El Salvador and Central African Republic, have adopted Bitcoin, blah, 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 as legal tender. All right. And how'd that work out? Yeah, El Salvador made blockchain legal tender. And then the next day there were riots in the streets and people burning down Bitcoin kiosks, ATMs. That worked out well. But anyways, back to South Korea. So here it is, Ethereum blockchain. So bang, Ethereum hodlers, Bang! Yes. So now the governments are coming onto Ethereum. So that's great. That is great. So, I mean, again, Ethereum is not a company. It's not an LLC, but that's still a government contract. Yes. Remember that. And remember, India uses Ethereum in 19 of its seaports. Right? So anytime someone tells you some bullshit about, oh, this Ethereum killer, it might be an Ethereum competitor, but you're never going to kill Ethereum. Because Ethereum has one thing that no other blockchain has, except Bitcoin. No vendor lock-in. If you don't know what that is, Google that. No vendor lock-in. All right, so let's move on, Ethereum hodlers. Bang! Finally. Bang! BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, launches. Look. Bang! I am going to do a show tomorrow, I think. Or within the next couple of days for sure. Garlinghouse talks about the banking system, what's going on in it. Anyway, we'll talk about that in the next show. So look, BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, launched crypto services. So the bank will store private keys and provide bookkeeping services equivalent to those offered to fund managers and traditional assets. So you are going to be your own fund manager. Right? That's awesome. That is awesome. That's how they're treating it. Your own private keys are going to be on there. So it'll be like your ledger. You'll be able to, well, let's see. I haven't actually read this yet. So let's just see how it's going to go. But I'm assuming you'll just be able to plug in your ledger to your BNY Mellon app and start rocking. The difference with being with BNY Mellon is if there's any problem, well, it's FDIC insured. But actually, I guess they can't take your shit if it's on a ledger. So let's just see what this means. Let's see what this means. Or does BNY Mellon hold your private keys? But they're not going to fuck you over. So anyway, let's just read. Of course not. They're the oldest bank in America. BNY Mellon launched a digital custody platform to safeguard select institutional clients. Okay, that makes more sense. As a retailer, I wouldn't want to give up my private keys. Unless I can just plug into my ledger with your shit, use your shit, but my keys are still on my ledger. But okay, for institutional clients. Let's start again. BNY Mellon launched a digital custody platform to safeguard select institutional clients' Ether and Bitcoin. Okay, hodlings on October 11th, making America's oldest bank the first large bank in the country to offer the custody of digital assets and traditional investments on the same platform. Yes. See? Yeah, big crypto's starting to mature. Now you get to hang out with the big boys like Microsoft and Tesla. You'll have to sit down there and BitMEX. You know, bunch of fucking miscreants. Get to hang out with the big boys now, the cool kids. All right. According to a statement, the bank will store private keys to access the funds and provide the same bookkeeping services offered to fund managers in other assets, such as stocks and bonds. The platform is currently available only to select institutional clients in the United States. Of course it is. Of course it is. With digital asset custody, we continue our journey of trust and innovation into the evolving digital asset space while embracing leading technology and collaborating with fintechs, said Robin Regelman, CEO of Security Services and Digital at BNY Mellon. BNY Mellon is 238 years old, possesses over $43 trillion of assets under custody, not under management. So these aren't an asset manager, but these are the guys that hold everyone's shit, all right? Your custody. That custody is everyone's stuff. Or administration worldwide. And in 2021, formed the Enterprise Digital Assets Unit to develop digital asset solutions and a platform to bridge digital and traditional asset custody. The bank was granted approval for crypto custody earlier this fall from the New York Financial Authority. So we all know, what is it called? The NYDIG? Sorry, not NYDIG. What is it called? NYDFS, the New York Department of Financial Security, I think, right? What was it called? NYDFS. Bang. And that's the hardest regulation to get in America when it comes to money, finances, anything. New York. Once you're regulated there, once you get approval there, all right, well, you get approval anywhere in America. So a recent survey from the bank revealed that 91% of institutional investors are interested. Bang! Bang! 91%. Basically everybody is interested in investing in tokenized products. And 41% of them hold cryptocurrencies in their portfolios. In March, the bank was selected by Circle as the custodian of its USD coin reserves. BNY previously announced its partnership with blockchain data platform Chainalysis, to help traditional financial institutions track and analyze cryptocurrency products, allowing large firms to manage legal risks related to cryptocurrency. So, but here we go. The biggest of the big, and that's what we're talking about. This is what we need. This is what we need. We need institutional grade services, right? I've told you a million times here, a hedge fund, a bankster, whatever, family office is not going to have their assets on Binance, on BitMEX, Bittrex. Coinbase maybe, but the rest of these, I don't know. Probably not. Well, I guarantee you no, like not on BitMEX, Bittrex and shit. Right? You need it on legal, regulated, licensed custodians, even just to hold it, first of all. Never mind trading your client's money into the thing. And so this is what we're talking about. And so, America, I have some stories. We are going to do a show. Don't worry, in the next couple of days. I have some stories about what's going on in Europe with the MiCA regs. Yeah, now all these banks, all these services are starting to roll out because it's legal over there, right? Cryptocurrency became legal. Well, the legal language is written. They still have to sign the thing. So it's not actually out yet. It hasn't actually started yet, but it's a foregone conclusion by now. You can, bet your kid's life on it. You can bet your kid's life on it now. Good to go. Oops, what happened here? All right, so anyways, let's move on. Let's get to the shout-outs. Bang! Oh, there's everybody right there. Bang, look. Oh, last show. True. Edwin, crazy Edwin. Love you, Brother Zebra, the official mascot of cryptocurrency blockchain news, and the original motherfucker to watch this channel. Love you, Edwin. And the Shih Tzu Master. Love you, Brother Zebra, the bang. Sunny Bee, Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Universal Business Though. Yes. Holy Valley Insurance in Central Europe. CB News, Master of Security. And look, the Grill Master of Noah Fest. Yes. Love you, Brother Zebra. Well, where's his picture? There we are. Love you, Brother Zebra, brother. Holding the chicken. Bye. He is the chicken. Bang. He's not holding. He is. I am the chicken. All right. Radster, 1975, holding down our insurgency in Eastern Europe. Love you, Brother Zebra, brother. Bengals fan. Bang. Yes. Technically bullish. Yeah, you got this new picture here. Love you, Brother Zebra, the bang. Nice. Like the picture. A little spooky, a little dystopian, a little scary. Yes. Appropriate for the times which we live. All right. DP Entertainment. So, brother. Love you, Brother Zebra, the bang. Andrew Richetta, the Enforcer. Look, let me tell you something, you little fuckstick. If you're new to this channel, let me tell you something. Okay? I'm going to be very clear and direct with you. Okay? You better hodl, and you hodl hard. Because if you act stupid, well, bang! Andrew's going to get you. Oh, yeah, Andrew's going to... What do you mean he's going to get me? He's not going to get me. He can't get me. Oh, he can get you. He can get you. He knows. If you try to sell your shit, he can hear the click. He can hear the click of the USB cable to the back of the ledger. Click. He's like, oh, fuck no. Some motherfucker, what? And he's on your ass. So, look, understand, and all you're going to get is a bit of look from him when he catches you. So don't let him catch you doing that kind of stupid stuff. He's going to tell you, look, settle down. Juice worth the squeeze. All right, Andrew, you keep on working, brother. He's the hardest working brother on CB News, I'll tell you that. Love her, brother, see brother, bang, especially in risk-off times. Motherfucker has to go to work. But he does it out of love. That's out of love. Right? He loves you. Shomari, man, this guy's a violent motherfucker. He's smacking me. That's because he loves you, dog. He doesn't want you to sell your shit. You got a young little daughter right here. Think about her education, her future. Believe me, you'll thank him in 5 years. You daggone right you will. You daggone right you will. In fact, you're going to wish he'd smacked you up before you sold that other shit he didn't catch you for. That you got away with. All right. That's enough because this is all a bunch of Ukraine war stuff. Oh, we did the piggy. But let's just do piggy one more. And then let's also bang Kong. Of course, Kong deserves some love. Look. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Yes. Release the piggy. And he's released the piggy upon us. He's the piggy master. Yes. Look. Boom. IOTA EDAG launches in Frankfurt in 2023. Boom. South Korea to use Ethereum for government plans. Digital ID. Boom. And BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, is offering crypto services. Boom. And if you pay attention and you watch this channel and you do what you're supposed to do, your cryptocurrency account one day will look like this. Boom. Boom. Fucking explosion. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Oh, there's Pollywood over here. Look at this. Let's just say hi to Pollywood just because he's over here. Pollywood, Hexmaster. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, she snuck in over on the side there. Oh, good job, Polly. Yeah, you get in where you fit in, brother. Look. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. All right, everybody. So we had a good show for you today. We had a great show for you today. Let's go over it, shall we? IOTA and EDAG launch in Frankfurt in 2023. So here comes the reality of this whole smart city stuff that we talked about since the beginning of this channel. But now we're actually seeing it beginning, right? I like it. I like that stuff. You know, putting nodes around, collecting information, collecting data. It's all linked. It's all sending back data to people. People can make decisions and stuff. You know, like in your city, for instance, you know, like traffic. This might sound stupid, but traffic, you know, a city is here, and then there's the suburbs, then the exurbs. Hold on, let me do it this way so you can see. Here's a city. So here's my fist is a city. Then you have the suburbs, which are around the outside of the city. Then you have the exurbs, which are around the outside of the suburbs. And then you have rural, the farmers and rednecks and those folk. No, I'm just dissing. I'm just yeah, look, if you're a rural person, I love you too. But anyway, the point being is that, you know, you're gonna have all these nodes and everything on these smart cities. And the traffic thing, that's what I was talking about. And so how life works is everyone drives into work, into the city, commutes, right? You commute into the city for work, and then you head back out to the boring ass suburbs, like where I live, where you can't even buy a fucking pack of smokes. Without taking a car to drive to get them. And so that's the beauty. The car. Sorry. The fuel. The other thing, the traffic thing. And so when people come into the city, obviously there's traffic every day, right? But with a smart city, the smart city will have nodes and know how much traffic is on each street. This is just one example of how a smart city could work. Is that you'll have so much traffic going down here that the smart city will tell the drivers, well, go this way, go around that traffic, right? That's that. And so they can more efficiently get the worker bees to work. Let's get real. It's all about the money. Get them worker bees working, right? Get them there faster. Anyway, that's just one little example. But my favorite, like I told you guys, was that the airport where the plane landed, right? The plane comes in, lands. Yeah, and then the robots just started doing, autonomous robots just started doing their shit. Loading up the gas, taking out the luggage, putting in the food for the next flight. It was pretty cool. I like it. And I like that kind of shit. Shomari, that's going to take jobs away. Well, dog, go to school then, fucker. All right, so that's IOTA, guys. The Tangle is the IOTA Tangle is a superior beast. It makes all these blockchains look like shit. It is, once again, infinitely scalable. That to me is the killer one right there. The more nodes you put on it, the faster it works. It's even better the more you build on it, right? And that's the difference between that and blockchains, which is blockchains, they have that scalability issue. It can grow this much and then, I can't handle the pressure. IOTA is like, look, dog. Look. Give it to me. Look. Give it to me. Look. It just keeps, look. It just keeps rocking. And so IOTA. I mean, I've said it before. If you don't have IOTA in your portfolio, I don't know what criteria you're using for a successful investment opportunity. Oh, look at my hat. Look, my Agent of Soul hat. Bang! Yes. That's from DP Entertainment. Soul brother. See? I'm a soul brother. All right, anyway. So, IOTA hodlers, hey, do not be afraid to accumulate. I don't tell people what to do with their money, but if you are an IOTA hodler, wow, the sky is the limit. I mean, that's just Europe doing it. It's a copycat world. Once Europe starts unleashing IOTA in smart cities and people see it, they're going to be like, well, we want a smart city. Well, how do we build one? We use IOTA, you fucker. Look at the Europeans. Copycat world, people. So IOTA hodlers, do not. I'm not telling you to buy more, but I'm just saying, do not be afraid to accumulate. Bang! All right. And then South Korea government to use Ethereum for digital IDs. Oh, yeah. So are all you conspiracy folk. The government's watching me. No one's watching you. No one gives a fuck what you do. No one gives a fuck what you do. No one gives a fuck what you do. Everyone knows what you're doing. You're getting up, going to work, going the fuck home. That's what you do. And maybe you go out for a beer on the weekend with your buddies. That's what you do. We don't have to watch you to do that. No one has to track you to do that. And anyways, like I said, you're already tracked by your phone. Morons. Bill Gates is putting a chip in us. Why? Every iPhone you have already has your name on it, and we know where you are. Fucking idiot. And so, anyways, though, so digital ID, and this will be good. Well, just you won't have the KYC and all that kind of crap. Upload a picture of your driver's license. That's how it happens here in America, anyway. And like I said, the internet is going to be thought of as sort of any other country. Well, you need an ID to come in eventually. And so, anyway, whatever. And so the other thing is for Ethereum hodlers, bang, great news for you. This is a government contract, obviously. And government contracts, once they're implemented, well, they don't stop. They don't stop. No one wants to be the one to stop something that works. Government workers, you know how they are, right? And so, great for Ethereum hodlers. I hold Ethereum, so yes. And like I said, for anyone out there who thinks, Ethereum killer, you're never going to kill Ethereum. You can't kill Ethereum because Ethereum has one thing that all these other companies don't have. Well, they're not a company. No vendor lock-in. Google, no vendor lock-in. That's how Microsoft became powerful, right? Yeah, when Windows 98 first came out, Windows 2000, you could buy, so say I owned a company. I could buy one copy of Windows 98 and put it on every computer in my whole company. 1,000 computers, all right. Yeah, but then Microsoft did the vendor lock-in lick. They said, okay, from now on, you have to pay me per computer you put it on. Yeah, well, every government and every corporation was using it. Oh, so they had to hand over the cash because their employees knew how to use Microsoft. Right? You can't teach them Linux. Back in those days, Linux was It wasn't as easy as today. And it's still not that easy, not for just an average person. And so, vendor lock-in. You're locked in. If you don't pay me, I'm not going to let you use Microsoft. If you don't use Microsoft, well, your corporation's not going to work. Fuck, I'm locked into these fuckers. Fucking Bill Gates got my ass. You had to pay Bill Gates. That's how he got rich. Locked in the vendors. Gave them some free crack. Right? Got them hooked on it. Here, have an 8-ball. Yeah, here, have an old 8-ball for free. Fucking smoking, snorting, whatever, And then when they said, hey, can I get some more? He was like, yeah, well, now you got to pay. They're like, oh, dog. Well, do you want some or not? Are you going to pay or not? Yeah, of course I'm going to pay. Fuck, let me get some money. Let me get some fucking money right here. That's how Bill Gates did everybody. Vendor lock-ins. So every government in the world is locked in. The only government in the world that actually fought Bill Gates was China. They use Linux for all their computer stuff. Yeah, they fought him. Everyone else, though. All right, Mr. Gates, let me give you some money real quick. Let me get a little bit more of that shit right there. That was some good shit. Let me get. That's how it goes. No vendor lock-in. And that's the power of Ethereum. All right, bang. So Ethereum hodlers bang. And then finally, BNY Mellon, the United States' oldest bank, is offering crypto service. And so here it comes. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been talking about. Institutional coming. And like I said, or like this says, BNY Mellon is the largest custodian. Did it say in the world or just U.S.? Wow. U.S. is big enough. So in the United States for sure. All right, you have to have someone to hold the assets. I'm not going to explain custody today, but if you don't know what that is yet. But let me just say this. Without custody, you don't have markets. You don't have a market. Someone's got to hold the shit. Someone's got to hold all those shares. Someone's got to hold all those bonds. All right, they're not just sitting around your house here. All right, someone's got to hold that shit. Yeah, well, it's called custody. And BNY Mellon is not only the biggest bank, but the biggest custodian. Meaning, and why this is good for us is, well, big institutions trust it. In fact, these guys are so arrogant, they're like, only selected clients get to have this right now. Yeah, that's when you know your shit's the shit. So we're only going to let a few in. Right? Because they know they're the shit. And so that's what's great is that, they're a trusted custodian for mega shit. Mega. What did it say? Hold on. I'm even going to look. I'm even going to look again. Hold on. And I'll bring you along. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go together. Let's go as a family. Let's take a look. Because it said trillions in custody, right? Let's look at the custody thing again. All right. The private key thing. All right. We'll talk about that. So, yeah. Here it is. BNY Mellon. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get the custody thing. Here it is. Yeah. $43 trillion in assets under custody. If you don't understand that, let me explain something to you. America's GDP in a year of all the goods and services sold in America is $19 trillion. These guys have double. So 2 years worth of them, more than double, but just a little bit more. But about 2 years worth of America, all the money made in all of America under custody. $43 trillion under management. And so obviously that's a trusted entity. That's a trusted entity. That's a trusted player right there. And so when they come out with their crypto services, well, no one's going to be worried. George Soros, fucking BlackRock, BlackRock's already with Coinbase, but anyway, there's a whole bunch more boys. Yeah, they're all going to come. Oh, BNY Mellon? Oh, fuck, where our shit's safe. All right, let's get in. Let's do it. And so now we're seeing the big players come. And the biggest of the big, not some little regional bank, Bank of California, blah, blah. No, fucking major players now coming into this space. And that's what we need. So we can get these fucking, this market cap up. $925.8 billion in market cap. That's soccer mom and dad money. Actually, that's cult member money. That's people just holding on for dear life. We need more than that. We need 2 trillion, 3 trillion, 6 trillion, 8 trillion. Yeah, well, we're only going to get that when institutions come. And institutions are only going to come when regulated big boys are custody. They're only going to trust that. Right? If I'm a Mazda and I'm already making $1 billion a year, well, fuck crypto. I'm already making $1 billion a year. That's $27,000 a day. Sorry. $270,000. Wait. Yeah, 27,000. I don't remember. I did the math once, but I don't remember the number. But anyway, it's a lot of money every day. And a lot. And more than you make in a lifetime, but in a day. And then probably I will either. And so that's the level. That's what the beauty of this BNY Mellon thing is the big players, they get the signal now. Okay, this shit's legit. BNY is in, I'm in. I mean, they already know because BlackRock is already with Coinbase. So if you're a market master, you're not an idiot. You already know. But for any slow fucking dumb motherfuckers that didn't get it yet, well, now you're getting it. So this is great for us. This will bring us the market cap that we desire, that we deserve after being here for so long. And great stuff. All right, so on that note, let's shill it and kill it. Bang! Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below, press the bell. You'll get an automatic notification when I do the show. Look, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. In the multiverse. Bang! My name is Shomari Clarke. I love talking money. Bang! I love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, subscribe here and press the bell, and please press the thumbs up, and then YouTube kind of knows y'all like it. And then watch that video there and get your mind right. That's what you need. That's what you want to make money. You got to have a right mind. And I'll see y'all next time. So my name is Shomari Clarke. Always watch the money, and most importantly, I am always on duty. Love you guys. Bye. IOTA. Ethereum. BNY Mellon. Lovely. Bang. Yes. Over and out.